Okay, we are recording. It is June 19th, 2015, approximately 8:15 in the evening. We're standing on the Bald Eagle Bridge looking north on the Blue River here, and the river, as you can see, is running pretty swift. I believe it's about 15 or 1600 cubic feet per second. And we are looking at the bike path heading north, and as you can see, it's very flooded. Probably as worst as we've seen the last 5 or 6 years. And pretty soon we're going to take a walk and we're going to see what the effects of this swift-moving water is on the controversial 12-acre plot of silverfish or silver trout estates. So we're going to go back across Bald Eagle Bridge and walk up the dirt road toward the 8-acre building envelope for the proposed controversial silver trout. We are now looking north from Bald Eagle Road toward the wetlands and the dirt road that approach the silver trout estate. As you can see, these wetlands are in very good quantity, especially with given all the recent rain. The willows and everything is very fertile, and we're going to take a walk north now and see exactly where all the water is approaching right now, and see all the water in the wetlands that is part of this proposed causeway that will be built to reach the building envelope for the proposed 8-acre 31 building or 31 unit development. We're going to have to hop over on this manhole cover here in order to stay dry. And now we'll go back on the road just to look back in. You can see how much water there is so close to the road here. And just to give you an idea, this will all have to be disturbed. This is part of the wetlands that will be disturbed and forever lost if this proposed development goes through. Okay, we are now at the intersection of Road A and the private drive in Silver Trout, and as you can see, with the river running at about 1600 cubic feet per second, there is quite a bit of water. And just to show you on the drawings where we are approximately right here. Okay, so we're going to keep walking in this direction and try to stay dry. Here we are, and as you can see, we've hit a very large pool of water, and from here on in is actually totally underwater. The water is coming in, flowing from the south on the blue. It's coming in through the wetlands into this main area of the building envelope, as you can see. And if we look off to the left here, the pond is right past these beautiful cottonwood trees. And spruce trees, I should add, and there is where buildings, I believe 21 through 29 are proposed. We'll take a look at that in a second, but just wanted to show you this water, not even at flood stage yet. We are definitely in a flood zone. Okay, as you can see, we're in about 6 inches of water here, possibly 9 inches, trying to cross the stream, and we will keep moving, trying to get through here. Now, as you can see, there is water to the left. This is where buildings 1 through 4 are going to be. And as I understand it, they will have to be raised about 6 feet in elevation at the risk of channeling this water down toward the South 40, which is out in the distance down here. Again, it's important to note that all of this water is in this area only at 1600 cubic feet per second. It has been known to flow at 1800. But again, you can see this whole building envelope is totally underwater. Will be the future site of the proposed buildings in the middle. I think there are buildings 11, maybe 11 through 15. I'm not quite sure. Again, we look up, and in the distance we might be able to see red. Okay, here is the utility station. And as we look over, we can see the river. It's still approximately 100 yards away, but we will just zoom in a little bit just to show you. The river has completely taken over this plot of land, and you can see all the water here, the reflection from the trees. We are totally underwater at this location. Close to the north end of the property, and this is, but these wetlands right in front of us are kind of in the area where the highly controversial Building 31 is due to be. And as we look now south, this is kind of in the area where buildings 28, 29 will be. This looks like about 2 feet of water here. Again, it's important to note, river is flowing at 1,600 square feet. Notice the beautiful cottonwoods. This is in the area, I believe it's building 4, on the west side, kind of the north part of the property. And as you can see, totally underwater. Again, June 19th, about 8:30 in the evening. River flowing at approximately 1,600 cubic feet per second. But you can see, if you look down here, the water is probably about a foot deep there. And these trees here are the buffer between this plot of land and the ponds development. Right on the other side of these trees is the Blue River. Building 2 envelope here. The river, it's kind of dark, but the river is right below there. We are still walking. You can see there's water everywhere. And we are walking south, and there is the river. Way in the distance is the river. You can see how much the overflow. We are definitely in a floodplain here. I will zoom in a little bit just to show you where the river, how far it is. There are the ponds right there. Looking at the heart of the 8-acre building envelope, Silver Trout Estates, water everywhere. Water, water, water.